Hey guys, Trocheck Game 6 here, bringing an unusual video tonight. Bringing you my All-Star Weekend, my post-All-Star Weekend video. So basically I'm going to go over, Trocheck was in the All-Star Game, I'm going to go over what he did and what happened in the rest of the All-Star Game. Let's start with the skills competition. We didn't have the draft, just like last year. I was actually at that draft, skills competition, and the game in 2014 in Columbus. It was unbelievable. Could not go in Nashville. Could not go this year. Possibly next year. Heard it could be coming to Florida. So there's a big possibility. So we're gonna start at the skills competition. Everything was. I'm basically only gonna talk about Trocheck, what he did, but as he was the only Panther representing, and but the one other thing I'm going to mention is the 4-line challenge, the new event that came in the skills competition this year. So what happened in that 4-line challenge was actually pretty remarkable. I can't believe Brett Burns got that shot in the top corner, and also Ryan Suter did a pretty good job. But the Burns shot from center ice was impressive. But what most impressed me was, so basically, if you shoot full rink 5-hole, it gets you 10 points. But if a goalie does it, then it's 20 points. And the last person to get a goalie goal in, like a real goalie goal, in a regular season game was Mike Smith against the Detroit Red Wings a couple years ago. It came with .01 seconds left on the clock, and it was unbelievable. But now, the other night, Mike Smith takes the shot, and he makes it in the 5-hole. Unbelievable. I thought that was really cool how Mike Smith was able to get that, and everyone was cheering for him. Also, I loved the Riker Kessler, Ryan Kessler's son, taking not only I don't remember the first thing he did, but I remember in the shootout he beat Carey Price 5-hole, which is crazy. He was like hitting everybody with his stick, like you know how the players they'll like fist bump with their fist. He was doing it with his stick, so I was afraid he's gonna poke someone's eye out. But yeah, that was pretty cool. Also, now beyond that, let's go to Vinny Trocheck. So Trocheck, I can't say I remember everything he did, but I know he did the fastest skater against Wayne Simmons. And what happened there? Trocheck looked bad I thought he was going to lose in that race, but Simmons, in the last turn, Simmons took a very wide turn. Trocheck was very sharp with it, and got through and won the race, beat Simmons clearly. And then he won in the shootout, Trocheck, and he did not score in the Discover shootout, which he did, because he usually does in the regular season games. But that's where it's more important, when he's shooting for the Panthers, not this All-Star game. Now let's get to the All-Star game. So, unbelievable day. This last year I didn't really watch it. I don't remember why. I just didn't watch it. But this year I watched it, and boy, was it exciting. Unbelievable, back and forth. It was crazy, and I loved it. I love the 3-on-3 format. I can't believe I didn't believe that they changed it at first, and I love the change. I do miss the draft. The draft I loved the draft. It was very funny. Everybody was like rejoicing. I remember being in Columbus. Columbus fans are really nice fans, and just that Ryan Johansson was a Columbus Blue Jacket, PK Subban was a Canadian, Shea Weber was a Predator, all those old things. Taylor Hall was an Edmonton Oiler. Yeah, those are the old days. But now 3-on-3 is the real deal in the All-Star game. So in this All-Star game, first the Pacific against the Central. The Pacific ended up killing the Central. And I'm not going to lie, Mike Smith was pretty good in net. Some people who said maybe he shouldn't be in the All-Star game, he was pretty good in net. And he played for both games. So, yeah, Pacific won. And then we get to the more important game, the Atlantic game. The Atlantic lost. And they had a shot, and they couldn't finish it off. They lost to the Metro, and Trocheck got to play one game. But in that one game, he had 3 assists. The All-Florida line with him, Kucherov, and Hedman, but it being funny that we just beat them. But, yeah, the All-Florida line. Hedman, Trocheck, and Kucherov, they were pretty good. Trocheck had a goal and 3 assists. Pretty good. It's weird hearing Mike Emmer calling Trocheck's name, but hopefully he'll be doing that soon when the Panthers move up in the playoffs. You guys know what I mean. That was pretty much it for that. Now Trocheck's out there now. Let's get to the final. So, could not have been more exciting for me. It was unbelievable, just back and forth and back and forth, back and forth. I thought there could have been more goals scored, but there weren't. Unbelievable to see Crosby and Ovechkin playing together. That the fact that they set each other up for 2 plays in this game, and in this whole thing, and it looked really cool seeing them play. But the more underrated, but the line that played well was Atkinson and Tavares. I know many people, Atkinson wasn't in it, but everyone knew he should have been in it, especially with all the goals he's scored so far this season. And he was great, and so was Tavares. So, I hate to say it, but Tavares was good. But, yeah, so it ended up in the dying seconds. I don't remember who had the open net. It was either Doughty or Carter. But someone dove across and blocked the wide-open net shot to save the game for the Metro. I really wanted to see a shootout, but the Metro won in regulation, and it was so exciting. And Wayne Simmons, I really think, deserved that MVP. And also, he got the car, but it wasn't John Scott, so it really wasn't the same. But, yeah, great to see that Simmons got it. And just overall, a great All-Star weekend. I loved all the festivities that they had, everything there. I honestly think it's changed so much since I was in Columbus. I went to the fanfare, the skills, the draft, the game, everything, and it was really something. I can't wait to hopefully go within the next couple of years. I'm also trying to make the Stadium Series in Pennsylvania, but we'll see. Honestly, loved the All-Star game, loved the All-Star skills, loved everything. But the one thing I forgot to mention, two things. Number one, Sidney Crosby broke the Daniel Sedin's record. I mean, he's the best player in the world. Everybody's like, Crosby or McDavid. It's Crosby. Because not only does Crosby have, like, the offensive ability that McDavid has. I know McDavid's faster and all that, but Crosby can play more defensively. He can play penalty kill. He can take face-offs, and that's something McDavid can't really do at this point in his career. He'll learn, but Crosby's really at the peak of his career right now, especially winning a cup, the World Cup, and now breaking Daniel Sedin's record for the accuracy shooting. The next thing, Shea Weber. Boy, was I disappointed in this. I mean, I thought he was breaking it this year. I thought he had all the momentum. He was working at it over the summer, over the season, trying to break that record. It's 108.8, I believe, and Weber last year got 108.1 in Nashville. This year he got 102.1. Is it something with the radar guns, or maybe he just lost some weight, lost some power? Having the momentum in Nashville, was that a difference? I don't know. And he didn't break it in Columbus, he didn't break it in Nashville, and now he didn't break it in L.A. So, very tough for Weber. I really wanted him to break it, but crazy that Crosby broke the record, and I really thought McDavid was going to break that skating record too. So, hopefully you guys like this kind of different type of video, talking about the rest of the NHL, this All-Star weekend, this post-All-Star weekend review, analysis. So, hopefully you guys like this video. I am at the game on Tuesday, home against Ottawa. Cats coming back after this All-Star break. Hopefully we can come out with some fire against these Ottawa Senators and Erik Karlsson, who was terrible in the All-Star game today. We really need this win against the Senators. And not only is it a divisional matchup, you're back from the All-Star break. If you see the last couple of years, Luongo has been terrible following the All-Star break. So hopefully he can really step it up right now. This whole team needs to step it up, especially Nick Bjugstad, who hasn't scored in forever. I know he was hurt, but he's got one goal. Great to have everybody back except Parker Huberdeau, but this is a strong team right now. We gotta play to our strengths and really take it to the Ottawa Senators coming up. And I also think I'm going to the game on February 3rd. So really hope that we can get this win, and I know you guys hope too. So hopefully you guys like this review, and I will see you guys maybe not before, but after definitely the Senators game on Tuesday.